right, hello. I'm back today with a series. This one is called So You Think You're Giving Your Love to the Wrong Person. And the question we're gonna be asking today is what God wants you to know about this. So if you feel like you're giving your love to the wrong person, this reading just might be full of advice for you. Okay? So let's see who you are. Which sign would you like to speak to at this time, please? No. Yeah, let's just have one, please. Thank you. Thank you. Ha, Libra. Okay, so what does God want you to know about this? Okay. I was trying to do 5 decks, but I'm called to 6. For you, Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So buckle up and let's see what God wants you to know about this. So you think you're giving your love to the wrong person. Let's see. What does God want you to know about this? Okay, so we have give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So you think you're loving the wrong person or giving your love to the wrong person. You're probably not, because you have romantic feelings for this person. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Religious factors are at play, however. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So your spiritual path speaks about those truths that you choose to hold, those truths that you have chosen to take on as your own, not something that you were taught, but some truths or information that you've chosen to hold as guidelines for your life. Okay, so we got religious factors and we have codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then we have worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. And very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. And we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, because that is the way to free yourself. So if you're lying to yourself about how you feel about someone, it's not serving you well. You need to put an end to it. It says it's time to take back control of your life, because after that it says playfulness. Okay. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Libra. Okay. And let go of the control issues. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally, and you can only allow it to unfold naturally if you're being true to yourself. For some reason, you may not feel like you want to give this relationship a chance, but you are giving your love to the right person, so you should give the relationship a chance. However, there are religious factors, okay? Your belief systems can be a problem here in some way, okay? And it's worth letting go of these things so that the situation can unfold naturally, okay? And then we have attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what moment are you enjoying fully? Are you enjoying being cold to this person because of something that happened? Or are you actually going to put your defenses down and be true about how you feel about this person in spite of whatever happened? Okay. Alright, let's see what else God wants you to know about this. I think I should get comfortable. Oh boy. When you've been hurt, it's hard to open up again, especially to the person who hurt you. Because you don't want to risk being hurt again. That shit hurts. God is saying you ought to give the relationship a chance. So perhaps there is some level of growth which has taken place inside of this person. Maybe they've upgraded in maturity levels. Maybe they're seeing things differently to how they were. And now they're ready to work together with you, Libra. Pride. Pride, Libra. Change. Oh boy. Balance. Oh my God. Guess what card is coming next, Libras? Surrender. So your pride is creating change in the balance. You're being urged to surrender. Okay? We have failure. And I'm being urged to read what this one says because I think that's the important part of this. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay? So accept defeat. Accept the way that you actually feel about this person, because you just might be making yourself miss out on a good thing. In spite of what happened, we're all growing. That is the truth. I know it's hard to hear, it's hard to face, it's risky, but this is the universe telling us these things. So are we going to step out on faith, or are we going to let the opportunity pass us by? That is the question. After failure, we have self-esteem. Yeah, we're looking out for self. Okay? We don't want to be hurt again. And that self-esteem is related to the pride again. It's not foolish pride, though, to be fair with you, because you have good reason to be protective of yourself. But if you're being protective of yourself in a season that you need not be so protective of yourself, then it's gonna be counterproductive, you see. So that which was once serving you well now becomes your enemy or your downfall or your, whatever the word is to say, something that's stopping your progress. That word. Yeah, so we're being asked to persevere. Okay? Perseverance. See how the card just drop out, man? Like, perseverance, what? Yes, Libra, let me show you again. Take 2. Perseverance. Do you really want to miss out on a good love? I personally don't. Although it may be hard, although it's risky, although I may get my heart broken again, I prefer to take the chance than to miss it. Because we don't know when a chance like that is coming again. So it's like if the universe is giving you a gift, you need to put your pride to the side and say thank you and accept it with grace and step forward in faith. Okay? You'll be glad you did. I have to talk myself into it too, I know. I'm going through the same thing. This is talking about my life. I didn't expect my story to come out. I thought that this reading didn't apply to me, but I can see clearly how it applies to my story. Please don't miss out. Because it's not only you that's missing out, it's that person too. And if someone is actually willing to love you for real, if you should shut the door on them, it will break their heart. And it will break your heart too. Because you know where you want to be. You know who you want to be with. And you know that it has the potential to be a good union. I don't know how long it's going to last. It's not going to be a perfect union. I know that for sure. But I'm confident that it will be a good union. So think about that person that you know this reading is applying to and ask yourself if you believe it's going to be a good union, a healthy union, a progressive union. It may not last forever, but for the season that this person is meant to be in your life, make the most of it. And when it's time to say goodbye, if that should happen, because for plenty of people, I'm guessing that will happen because that's what usually happens. But for some, they're fortunate enough to stay together and be happy together throughout all their days. When it's time to part, should that time come, please do so in a respectable manner. Just know that you have taken the relationship as far as you can take it, okay? And the tree is no longer bearing fruit. It's just taking up space, valuable space, nutrition, all right? So instead of continuing with a barren tree, it is better to let something else grow in its place, something that's going to bring you returns. Okay? Do not be a thorn in each other's side. When you know the relationship done, let it go. Both of you. It's time to stop that trend of being bitter and angry. How many soulmates have you had in your life? How many times have you been in a relationship that you felt like it's gonna last and it end up not lasting? A lot of times, I'm suspecting. So, accept this for the time that it's with you. And when it's time to let it go because there's always something better. Look forward to your next adventure. I'm not saying not to love this person in the meantime. Give this person what they deserve, and I hope that they give you what you deserve. But when you know that you have gone as far as you can go in this partnership, let it go on good terms. It's better that you remain on good terms than to start being enemies. Okay? You never know, you might cross paths again and need each other. So you want to be on good terms with people. Do not burn your bridges. It's time for us to be smarter than that. All right. Yeah, so perseverance. Yeah, let's persevere. At least you know that there's a chance that you might get your heart broken. So protect yourself, but be open enough to give yourself honestly, freely, and in abundance too. So persevere through your adversity and be forgiving. Forgiveness. And have courage. You see. So that's saying what I just said. Have some courage, or else you're gonna miss out. If we don't have courage, we are going to miss out. Because this applies to me too. And I'm not in the mood to miss out. So I'm gonna have to stop bitching. Although I've had good reason to bitch. Oh my gosh, look what just flipped over. Be open to love, Libra. Be open to love. This person is sorry, okay? They see where they went wrong and they will try very hard not to do it again. Hopefully. Nah, but yeah, this person has actually matured to some extent, because if the universe didn't think that putting your defenses down and taking a chance with this person, if the universe didn't think that it would benefit you in some way, the universe wouldn't be guiding you to do this. So are we gonna have some faith in the universe? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We absolutely can, okay? We can. Alright. So let's see. What else God wants you to know about this? Did I do this one already? No, I didn't. Okay. For these readings, I've been getting drawn to this, basically the same decks over and over and over, which is very strange. Even for the last series that I did, it's the same decks. I don't know what that means. God hasn't made me look over there at all. Alright. So we have reach for the stars, Libra. Reach for the stars. So I'm going to read the in-depth understanding of that from the book, so we can get those nuggets of wisdom. Reach for the stars. Okay, it says the message is clear. You are an instrument of divine creativity and are being called upon to live up to your true heritage. Your divine energy is calling you to fully claim your unlimited potential by directing your thoughts and emotions solely toward your highest dreams. And we do love, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, support your vision. Your divine invitation. It says support your vision by stabilizing and strengthening your body with a healthy diet and regular exercise. And augment your mental faculties by taking command of your thoughts, focusing only on a positive, creative outcome. So where are my celibate Libras at? It says to start strengthening your body with a healthy diet and regular exercise. Okay? Alright. Anywho, it says don't be swept away by the negative waves of despair that travel the planet. Separate yourself from the unconscious masses and energetically claim and express your divinity. Be brilliant and reach for the stars. This is the best way to serve your goals and help your fellow humans. So we need to lead out. That's what this is saying. We need to lead out. We need to be that shining example. All right? We can't preach stepping out on faith and then we don't practice it. We have to practice it. All right? So we're going to reach for the stars, Libra. And we're going to focus on success. Exactly what that reading just said. Keep your mind only on a positive and creative outcome. So it's time for us to stop lying to ourselves, and it's time for us to stop being afraid to get our heart broken. We've had our hearts broken many times before. We know what it feels like. We know what it is. Okay, if there's another one coming, let's just get that shit over with and move on. Let's fulfill what we are destined to do, which is to open up and have faith in love. Okay? Don't be afraid. If you want to be afraid, then you can't be telling other people to do it yourself, because that's just being hypocritical. So we're gonna have to lock our eye like this and just jump in and know that the universe has got our back. Okay? Alright. So reach for the stars, focus on success, and refine your attention. So there's more of that positive affirmation. So it's like, if we think negative, we will produce negative. So the universe is really trying to get us to think positive so that we will produce positive. Do not allow negativity to creep into this, because the universe is saying that this person has changed and this person is worth the effort. Okay? God is saying that it's worth it to give the relationship a chance. We don't know how long it's gonna last. We don't know how it's gonna go. Okay? It could last 2 minutes, it can last 2 days, it can last 2 weeks, it can last 2 years, it can last 20 years, it can last 30, 40, 50, it can last a whole lifetime. Who knows? Let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally. So let go of all expectations as well. Okay? Let's just enjoy the ride. So, refine your attention. We have begin to explore. You see, because this is what it is for us, an adventure. We don't know what to expect, so we have to explore. Okay, and face your shadow. So face your fears. Face your fears and ask with sincerity. So that's that being clear about what you want. Again, absolutely true to yourself. Do not allow your emotions, do not allow your past to cloud your judgment. See this person with fresh eyes, even though they have done wrong. Okay, clear the book, use the eraser, erase everything off the page, or better yet, keep everything on the page. Let's just turn a new page, shall we? Keep everything there, because thou shan't forget. Thou shan't forget at all. Okay, don't forget. But just leave it in the past where it is. Start a new page. So turn the leaf, start a new page. And hopefully it'll be a much more beautiful story than your last cycle with this person, okay? Imagine solutions. Yeah? Yeah. Come. I'm recording though. Yeah. Over there. Alright. So yeah, so imagine solutions and laugh at those demons. So anything that's gonna hold you back, anything that's gonna tap negativity in your head, just let it go. Alright? Let it go. So you can build on solid ground. Yeah? Yes, sir. Alright. So tune out all distractions. Alright? And embrace your power to love. Because this is a wake-up call. This is not a joke. We're here to lead out. To be fair, make the necessary sacrifices, which is our emotions, our doubts, our fears, our concerns about what could be. Accept disappointments gracefully. Okay? You're disappointed in whatever happened in the past, but you can accept that and you can rise above that, because that is what we do. Now, Libra is the only sign in the zodiac that is represented by an inanimate object. And for me, the way that I see Libra-ship is being able to go from 0 to 100. Or we are infinite. Let me put it like that. We are infinite. Our abilities are infinite. We can be any and everybody in the zodiac at any point in time in order to bring balance. Because there is a time for everything. So, this challenge that is presented to us right now in love, as daunting as it may be, we can do it. All right? So, you being a Libra, you are capable of being Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. You have the power to shapeshift into any of those mentally as need be. Use it. By your example, you'll be a teacher. So just make sure that your vibe is set right. It's the ripple effect. This world is bombarded with horrible love relationships. Because what makes a good relationship is two people who are on the same page. And if there's someone out there who is on the same page as you, do not throw it away. So it's an opportunity to show the world what good love looks like. Even if it's for a short time. Let the world get a glimpse of that. Let the world get a glimpse of that. Don't deny the world of that. Have some faith that you're playing your part, and the one that God is hooking you up with, look at that, the companionship card just drop out. Let's have faith that the one that God is hooking us up with is someone who is quite a duplicate of God's own heart, like we are. Well, hopefully we are. I am. Yeah. So, let's hope that your divine love will also be met by someone who carries divine love. So if you're male, your divine energy should attract someone who also has divine energy. And if you're female, your divine energy should also attract someone who is of divine energy, so that we can emulate what is good love, what is true love in this world, so that the world can see it and fall in love with it, and more people will have respect for it. Because right now, people underrate love. And there's nothing greater than love. But the thing is, a lot of people use the word love. They say it, but they do not put it into practice. So they'll treat you any old how and then say, oh, I love you. Love does not hurt. Love heals. All right? And then there's tough love. Tough love will break you down, but not to demolish you and just leave you. Tough love will break you down so that it will help you then to build something that is more solid, something that is more strong, something that is more appropriate. Okay? So love in itself is not something that will actually hurt you. Love builds. Love brings in good. I hope I'm explaining myself properly. A lot of people like to say about love hurts. Love does not hurt. Love heals. So if it's real love, it will be healing to you. It will be healing to your body and your mind and your soul. And if it's not doing that, then it's not love. So perhaps you need to teach this person how to love you, or perhaps they're just lying to you about how they feel about you. But a divine being and a divine being, there will not be fake love. So let's hope that if you're in your divine energy, that God is hooking you up with someone else in their divine energy, so that we can emulate God's love on the earth. We can show people what love should really look like. I always say, I would do porn, but with my partner. Because if you're having real sex with someone, it's good to actually give people the chance to see what that actually looks like. you know, because that stuff that's out there that they call porn, that is nonsense. Well, okay, let me not call it nonsense. That's for who like that stuff. I like tantric sex. I like that. Anyway, I like all types of sex, but tantric is my favorite. But it's hard to find someone to do tantric with because it is a meeting not only of the body, but of the mind and the soul as well. You see, you're connecting not only on a physical level, but on a spiritual level as well. In all peace. Anywho. So let's see. What else does God want you to know? There's fucking, there's having sex, and then there's having tantric sex. Tantric sex is the love language of angels. Yeah. A lot of people look at God vibes like God vibes is corny. Says who? I am a God woman and I know I am not boring. The question is, what kind of God people have you met in your life? Yeah. Or maybe they're different brands of God woman, but I am a God woman in all my glory. Whether you agree with what I do, what I say, what I think, or not. I am a divine being. For sure. Goddess. How can you be a goddess and you can't even attract? Nah, man. God people must be sexy. There should be no one on this earth more sexy, more fiery, more vibesy than God's people. Ugh. God's people are just the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. That's just how it's supposed to go, because there's nothing higher than God. So anything that is out there, a God person can do it better. If God allowed them to, but we definitely have the capability. The question is it on our divine path at that particular time? That don't mean that we can't do it if we don't succeed at that time. Because to be in your divinity is to be an emulation of God. So, you're in connection with your God self. And what can God do? God can do all things. So that means in your divinity, you can do all things well. Okay, should we take you? Okay, looks like this is one of them ones where we're supposed to pick from the top. I'm being led to these cards. So it says kindness and truthfulness. Those are God qualities. Healing, you see? Kindness and truthfulness brings healing. Alright? The truth hurts, but it's not meant to destroy you. It's meant to make you stronger. So, knowledge. Aptitude. That's our natural ability to do something, you see? Being divine comes natural to divine beings. Fortuity, and then we have that divine help. Alright, so what God wants you to know about this is kindness and truthfulness. Yeah, kindness, that means stop being angry at this person, and truthfulness, that means being true to yourself and how you really feel about that person will bring you healing, will bring the situation healing. Okay, because you have the knowledge that you can do it. Knowledge, aptitude, your natural ability to do something, and as well as your natural ability to do it, you've got divine help behind you with the fortuity card. Okay, you've got supernatural help. So God is not gonna bring you this far and just leave you. Just think of all the broken hearts that God has brought you through before. It's not that deep. Just do it. Okay? So, let's see at the bottom of the deck, we have perception. So, it's all how you're looking at it, Libra. Perception, we have abandonment. And then we have venture. And we have wish. And then we have companionship. Okay? So, what this is saying to me, the underlying issue here, is your perception about abandonment is making things hard because you know that your wish is companionship. So the other side is telling you to believe that you can do it because now you have the knowledge. You have the knowledge, and your kindness and your truthfulness will bring healing to the situation. Okay, so get to work, Libras. God wants to make an example of us. Speaking to those who are especially in their divinity, divine Libras, God definitely wants to make an example out of us. And this just might be the divine counterpart that we need to show the world the love that is really within us, the love that the whole world is capable of, but choose to run away from because the media teaches us to do that. It's not cool to love. It's not cool to be faithful to your woman or to your man. It's not cool to be respectful to your woman or your man. You gotta be a bad bitch or a cold dude. Rubbish. That's what destroys relationships. If you're dealing with someone who values their self, some girls, some men, they like that. Okay, do you, boo-boo? Birds of a feather. I'm not of that flock. Miss me with that nonsense. Okay, so what God wants you to do is write down 4 things you are grateful for, Libra. Or acknowledge 4 things that you are actually grateful for. And then go and make yourself a smoothie. So God is telling you to just be aware of this situation and then let it go and go take a chill pill. Go make a smoothie. Go look after your diet. And then it says take yourself to a place of beautiful surroundings at the bottom. Enjoy a soothing cup of tea made from real leaves or fruits and meditate in silence. Yeah. So, what God wants you to know about this is that it will really help you to write down 4 things you are grateful for. Okay? Possibly about this situation here. And then go make yourself a smoothie and probably ponder. Take a good look at your list. And remember. Remember. God saying, I got you. I got you. God say, I understand. I remember when I was going through my heartbreak, boy. Wow. I don't know. That's a feeling I've never ever felt before. That was way too much energy for me. I had to pray for God to take that pain away from me. I can understand why you're afraid. It wasn't a pleasant experience. And to go through that again, that's what we're thinking anyway. But God is saying it's okay. It's okay. We don't know what will happen, but trust that you will have the strength to endure, just like you did in the past, when you thought you'd probably die from the pain that you were feeling. Like you gave yourself a heart attack or something from that sadness. You made it through. God's gonna take you through again if it happens again, but you don't know if it's gonna happen again. Okay, so we have discovery. Yeah, that's taking a chance. So by taking this leap, you'll see what it's actually meant to be. If you don't take the leap, you'll always wonder what if. Don't be a coward. Unless you want everybody else that you're supposed to be an inspiration to be a coward, and I'm sure you don't. It's like if you want to be a coward, I can be a coward too. So be a shining example. At the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. Yeah. We have mysticism. And our mysticism is prayer. And that will bring about the growth that we need to overcome this insecurity. Okay? Yeah. Because we scared. Grief, confusion, facade. But we should have faith. Faith to go through this challenge. I don't even want to show you those ugly cards. Okay, I will. Okay, so after the insecurity, we have vanity, grief, confusion, facade, and after that we have faith. On quest, it will be challenging. But with this complacency card, I'm feeling take it slow. Take it slow. But do start. It says the creation card. Take it slow. Go at your own pace, but go. Okay? And persevere. Perseverance. You'll be okay. Every day won't be easy, but you'll be okay. Okay? So yeah. I would like to have love in my life, but I don't want no trouble. I don't mind having some man problem, but the thing is, there's a lot more problem than there is man. Yeah, I want more man, less problem. In that order. More man and less problem. Not less man, more problem. But I'll take the man problem. I'll have a bit of that. Thank you. More man, less problem. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope that you found this information helpful. Yeah. Until next time, bye-bye.